This week is another beautiful week. I don't know what you've been up to this week, but I know it is Friday. Yes, so take it down. There's a whole lot going on and we are going to dive right in, and we're going to be getting all of your comments. We're going to be reading all of your comments. I'm going to be starting with the story of the arrest of the leader of the IPOB, that's the Indigenous People of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, who has been arrested by the federal government and then Interpol. Let me read a little bit about this. It said Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra IPOB, has been arrested and extradited to Nigeria to face trial. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, announced this at a press conference in Abuja on Tuesday, June the 29th. He revealed that Kanu was arrested and brought back to Nigeria on Sunday, June 27th. So let's get some of the comments. Yet bandits are being pampered in this same Nigeria. Another one says they can set up successful operations across countries just to capture one man, but cannot manage insecurity locally. Wow. Another person says, as the story gains traction and reactions erupt for and against the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, do not lose sight of this simple fact. There is nothing wrong with agitating for self-determination. Yes, I think so, but it depends on how you go about it. Well, you never can tell. This one says, let them bring back the Zenith to this misplaced priority self. I don't tire. Another one says, what about bandit leaders? They should use same energy to get them arrested, but no, they're blind to see those ones. Okay, well, you can read about that story. This is about the NSAS protest of October 20th, 2020. This one says the Lagos State head of service Hakeem Muriokola has said there were no blood stains at the scene of the October 20th, 2020 Lekki shooting incident when the state governor visited. Muri said this on Tuesday during his cross-examination at the Lagos Judicial Panel. The official said when Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his entourage, which included himself, visited the Lekki Toll Gate Plaza between 12:30 a.m. and 1:30 a.m., few hours after the shooting, they did not see any blood stains on the ground. He said injuries recorded in the aftermath of the Lekki shooting were predominantly fractions, machete wounds, and minor cuts. Okay, so well, let's take some of the comments. Someone says the way these people tell lies comfortably baffles me. Doesn't your conscience disturb you? If you ask me, now who I go ask? And then I say this one does see a lot. Another person says, matter wey be say we don't move on, cause now only God fit fight for us. We are not surprised. Another one says months after the governor himself confirmed the shooting. So we don't know who is telling the truth and who is telling lies. It is only God that knows what happened at the Lekki Toll Plaza that night. So another story I have here is about social media. I mean, this has been going on for too long now, from the banning of Twitter, and then now the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, says social media must be regulated to protect every citizen of the country against its negative sides. And this is speaking in a recent interview with Channels TV. The speaker said, like everything in life, there has to be regulation. So more like he's giving his own opinion about social media. So let me read some of the comments. Someone says, Mr. Speaker, your salaries and allowances must be regulated too. Who knows? And then one says, how about your annual salaries being regulated? Yeah, same thing. And then one says, we fought military rule, now we are fighting to keep our freedom under a democracy. This is sad and insane. Whoa. Well, if I had an opinion in any of this, I know what I would have said, but I ain't got no opinions, you know that. So another one says, you're flexing muscle over social media. No one is talking about the high price of commodities. No one is talking about the killing of innocent souls. No one is talking about police brutality, misplaced priority everywhere. I regret being a Nigerian. Oh no, the person regrets being a Nigerian. Not me, I can never regret being a Nigerian. Proud Nigerian. Let's keep the flag flying, you know. So another one says constant power supply is a necessity every sensible government provides for its citizens. Una do that. Healthcare, education, you all are blind to those areas, but it's the same social media oh, okay. I said no insults. Let's not insult anybody. You don't want to hear from my mouth that somebody said or somebody insulted somebody. I don't want them to come and shut me down too. This is more like an advice given to Nigerians. The world isn't ready to take 240 million Nigerian migrants. Build your country. And this is coming from the UN Deputy Secretary General. She's telling the Nigerian youth. She said, you have got education, you have the tools, and you have a huge future ahead of you, and you are condemning yourself before you start on that journey. Do not do that. Be proud of Nigeria, your country. Do not condemn her, and do not lose hope. Do not lose hope. Nigeria will be good again. So this is an advice to Nigerian youth. So some of us who want to jackpot, they're telling you not to jackpot, or just stay sharp. The country will be well someday soon. Maybe in the next, let's say, in the next 5 years, or let's just say, worst come to worst, 10 years. Let's even just say, okay, they're going to use the first 5 years, the first 10 years to put everything in order, electricity and everything, put everything in order. But let's just give them, let's say, worst come to worst, 20 years from now, Nigeria go better, like everywhere. So let's just say, worst come to worst, 20 years from now, Nigeria will be oshaprapra everywhere. You just enter your house, on light, palm everywhere, there is lights. You just walk up for road, I mean, you'll be driving. No potholes, nothing. Let's just give them 20 years. Or don't you think we should even say 30? Let's say max, worst come to worst, max in the next 30 years, Nigeria go just better. Don't you think so? You believe, right? Okay, so let's read some of the comments. Someone says, if our children are schooling or based abroad, let them come back, join us to build our dear country. You know now, so everybody has to come together and build this country. It's not a selected people that is going to build it. Everybody has to join hands together. Someone says 200 million of the 240 million people are from the north. Maybe the word can take the remaining 40 million so you people can keep your headsmen and unknown gunmen. So another one says here, how about telling the so-called leaders to act better? Are they not seeing what their counterparts are doing? Well, they have no shame whatsoever. Bear in mind, citizens are the reflection of their leaders. Someone else says, somebody is giving you a good advice and see how foolishly you guys are attacking her. What did she say wrong? Build your country, as she said. Nigerians are no more welcome by many countries in the world due to bad behaviors of some of you. So let's take one more story here, and this is about South Africa. South Africa's former president Jacob Zuma has been sentenced to 15 months by the High Court in the country. He was sentenced on Tuesday, June 29th, for contempt of court after he failed to appear at a corruption inquiry earlier this year. Let me read some of the comments. This one says, that's how it's supposed to be in a country that has a working system. Over here is just lawlessness. This one says, a country that works, the real giant of Africa. Nigeria is still the giant of Africa, aren't we? Yes, nobody should take that away from us. Someone says, Nigeria, see your mates. Another one says, Nigeria left, deleted, blocked, and unlisted the group chat. So you can read about that story for yourself. So, I mean, who else is watching Big Brother Nigeria reunion and thinks that the reunion is actually, I mean, it's more interesting than the actual Big Brother, although I didn't really follow to the latter. But this one I'm seeing right now, I mean, it's a whole lot of vibes, entertaining, and different grammar. So we are going to be giving you some of the highlights. Let's watch some of the highlights though.
You notice that I stopped talking to you or tweet back at you.
Wait, I don't care.
Oh, baby, you do.
Who is your baby?
Oh, you are your baby.
Who is your baby? I didn't even care. That's the problem about you. You think people care about you. Nobody cares. During Dora's birthday, I go and I make a post for Dora on her birthday.
Was there pressure to make the post as well?
Bought her flowers and everything. Next thing, Tolani comes to my DM and she's ranting.
WhatsApp.
Sorry, my WhatsApp. And she's ranting, what do I take her for? This.
I said you got me up and that was it. And I've not spoken to you since then.
She was like, I got her up. What's the meaning of all of that? I was like, babe, calm down. Use your words. What the hell do you mean by how do I got you up? Oh, what's all of that post about Dora and all of that? First of all, don't talk about Dora in that way. We're not a thing. So I don't need to explain to you whatever I'm doing with Dora.
Because I think he's just a snake and he's just going to act all, like he's going to make people pity him as usual, act like a saint. And it's not going to be genuine. So there's no point. And really, there's no relevance. As I look at him, I still feel very stupid for ever saying that he's the best, he's like my best friend in the house, or the person that had my back and all of that.
I'd rather have everybody behind me, everybody that supports me, everybody that likes me, care about me. I'd rather have them having arguments about, oh, is this album in top 10, rather than having arguments about what happened where I went to promote music.
So did you see that? I mean, I don't know what Tochi's problem is. And then Lekon is saying that his beef with Erica should be resolved, can be resolved, will be resolved, you know, we don't know. So, but it's just a whole lot going on there. And then there's a story about this lady. I mean, her relationship of 6 years just in 5 seconds went from 100 to 0 completely, because she said her would-be husband, you know, before she went, you know, before she made her vows, she found out that her would-be husband has cheated on her, and so she decided to call off the wedding. You're about getting married and then you discover that your would-be husband cheated on you. Would you even continue with the wedding? Would you? So let's read some of the comments. Someone says, I just hope the caterer gets her full payment. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Someone is crying over her sport wedding and you're talking about caterer getting full payments. But that's true. So what will now happen to all those rice and, you know, plenty chicken that was cooked? Anyway, someone else says, I feel so bad for her. Hope she recovers from this. Yes, that's the most important, because there's so many things that happen to you in life and then you don't even know how to come out of it. You wouldn't even know. Like, because we're always so quick to know solutions to problems because it didn't happen to us. Yeah, I might be on this part of the divide now, talking about the weddings and how the weddings were broken up and all that. It's easy for me to talk about, but how is she dealing with it? That's another thing you ought to look out for. So when people tell you their stories, when they tell you that something happened to them, don't judge them, because they know they wear the shoe and they know where it hurts. So someone else says, this one never ready for marriage. What has that got to do with anything? She found out her husband cheated and she had to cut off the wedding. Yes, it's easy at this point in time. There's actually a video, even, you know, where she was running haywire, you know, on the streets and all that. This thing happened in Enugu. Okay, so there's another one. This one says, I like her for this. Better to call it off now than remain unhappy for the rest of your life. Way to go, girl. You deserve better. That's true. I mean, don't take rubbish. Don't sell yourself short for any reason, for any man whatsoever. They're not worth it. See me talking like a motivational speaker, being a marriage counselor. So right about now, let's go and tell you something you didn't know about something. We'll be right back. So you now know that information thanks to us at Oxford TV. Before we round up, I mean, at Oxford International Group, we are poised to serve you and serve you better. That is the reason why we have decided to open offices all over Lagos, and we have a 36 states mandate to open offices all over Nigeria, in the 36 states of Nigeria. Wherever you go to, Oxford should be there to serve you. So if you will live in Lagos and you want to do business with us in Ogun State, in Abeokuta, in Ibadan, Akure, Delta State, wherever it is, our offices are being opened every day in this state. So take note, all over Lagos, we are taking over the business fair. So you can walk into any of our offices in Surulere, in Ikeja, in Lekki, in wherever you are in Lagos. We are at your doorstep and ready to serve you and serve you better. So that's the much we can take. But before we go, I want to leave us with this quick one. Your degree is just a mere paper, but your education reflects in the way you treat people, the way people see you when they look at you, the way they see themselves when they look at you, the way they reflect in your face when they look at you and in your eyes when they look at you. That is what is your education. So there's no course in the university that says respect 101 or respect 102. No. You get a degree in a university, but your education is you, what you teach yourself and how you teach other people. How other people relate with you is what matters in life. So do not always be so quick to judge people. Do not always be so quick to talk down on people, because we fight different battles every day. Yes, people fight different battles every day. So be kind always to everybody. The way you are, you want people to be kind to you. Also, reciprocate saying, be kind to other people as well. So today you can see my beautiful ambience. I'm actually at Jerome Gardens and Suites. It's a beautiful garden right here in Ikeja, in the heart of Ikeja, Opebi. It's a beautiful place. You can just walk in, have a drink. Like I said, today is Friday. What can you possibly be doing on the Friday evening? Just other than just chilling. Like I said, always take care of yourself. So this place will take care of you. There's a lot of food. The garden is beautiful. You can go around and feed your eyes to nature. Those of you that like nature, you can come here. It's a beautiful place. And thanks to them for having allowed us use this place today to do our show, our beautiful show, Talking Trends on Oxford TV. So until we come your way again next week, it's bye for now. Do not forget to subscribe. Please subscribe to my page, subscribe to our page, like and watch all of our content. Yes. Thank you. It's bye for now and cheers to the weekend.